What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
And what's up to all of you out there? Welcome back to Tortured Bourbon. And tonight, it's Poor Decisions Tuesday.
It is.
This is where we look at one or two bottles, try to give you a good review just in time for that, coming up on that midweek, getting that midweek hump on a Wednesday.
Yeah, so this is meant to just get you over that hump day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just right on over. So,
Barely.
if this is your first time, welcome to our little corner of the YouTube Bourbon Verse, where we try to bring you bourbon reviews from our tortured state. If you don't, because we're in an ABC state, we're in a control state. Yeah, that's it. All right, but
go see our previous episodes if you need to know why.
Now, if it is your first time, we encourage you to click the like and subscribe button.
That noise will do it.
It
Makes it happen every
them in.
time.
Because we do a couple shows a week, and that should be a lot of bourbon for you. But if you can't get enough, why don't you visit
torturedbourbon.com.
That's right, because we got our own web address.
We do.
And what
and it's
will
very
you
easy
find
to
on
remember.
it?
I mean, all the best things,
That's
honestly. You can find links to our merch, which we are both wearing today. Make great Christmas gifts, by the way. And then you can also find links to various rants and raves and cocktail recipes.
We write articles.
We do write articles.
Authors.
Y'all, we're just...
We own many leather-bound books.
We have so many talents, honestly. We're so... We're movie stars, basically. Basically. We're Pulitzer Prize winning, soon to be authors. Probably in line for the Nobel Peace Prize. Because honestly, what creates and cultivates friendships better than good bourbon?
Agreed.
So honestly, you guys are in the presence of greatness.
There's also pictures of my dog on the website. So,
I did not know where you were going with that.
Bandit's on the website.
Well, that's the cherry on top.
Absolutely.
Obviously. Bandit's the cutest of the bunch, by far.
So go read some of the stuff we write. It's a trip.
And you can get links to all of our episodes, too. So it's a one-stop shop for you.
And reviews of them. So, now that that's going to replace IMBD as your favorite internet website.
That's B's favorite internet
Absolutely
website.
I bet the Google just tracks me right through there.
Oh my gosh. Like, the targeted ads for you are just pretty easy, honestly.
So what are we drinking tonight, Miss Heather?
We are drinking something good tonight.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's been times.
There's
been times. All of our shorts lately have been, a lot of them have been about that one poor rebel, that the antiseptic flavor. So it does happen every now and again.
Our, one of these was excellent. One of these was not so excellent episode. It's great.
Yeah, it's fun because
we were not expecting that.
No, we were expecting to love it, actually, y'all. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry to say we purchased the bottle.
Yeah.
Because we were so sure we would like it. We had a friend on the show that day, Aaron. And all three of us just kind of look at each other like, are you getting what I'm getting? I think I called it a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
So, check that out. But don't check out the bourbon or see for yourself.
That particular bottle.
Yes.
Some of their other bottles.
Oh, we love, that's why we were so surprised. Yeah, we've enjoyed all their other expressions that we've tried. But today we are not having Rebel. We are having Cooper's Craft. And this comes to us from the fine folks at Brown-Forman. It's a little-known, tiny craft
boutique distillery
out of Kentucky. Yep. No one's ever heard of what they produce. Some little lines like Old Forester, Jack Daniels,
Woodford
Reserve.
Small,
subtle.
Just a small corner of the whiskey universe they have there in Louisville and Tennessee.
Yeah, I would call they're one of the big three. Them, and probably big four. Them, Heaven Hill, Beam Suntory, and Sazerac.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell us about Cooper's Craft and what makes it unique.
Back to the point. And then, so I'm going to tell you guys about it, and then before all of you jump in the comments, B is going to then update what I say, and you'll know what I mean in a minute. So the Cooper's Craft line was meant to pay homage. We're not playing homage.
How do you play homage?
I'll get back to you on that. See, torturedbourbon.com.
Is that a card game?
Yeah, see, torturedbourbon.com.
Is it a mixture?
It's a special game I created.
Oh, wow. It's kind of like 4D chess on the Big Bang Theory.
Precisely. It's exactly because I'm definitely that smart. Yep. Anyway, it pays us. Shut up, I hate you. Y'all, on that note, though, I was on Instagram earlier today. And
that's a surprise.
Shut up. And
it's like saying I woke up and had cereal.
point being, I've never really watched The Big Bang Theory, but I've watched Young Sheldon. And I was so proud because I'm scrolling through Instagram and it was like some picture of a summit of all these amazing scientists from like the early 1900s. And it was like almost every person in the photo has like a Nobel Prize in science. So I don't know why, but I started scrolling through. I recognized almost all the names from having watched Young Sheldon. And I was like, TV has made me smarter. I feel like I won. Like I recognized Schrodinger's equation and, obviously Einstein. I got him, that hair, it's pretty.
Schrodinger's cat.
That too. Yes. Yes. The cat that is both alive and dead
at the same time.
B, we're just educating America.
I can hear the channels clicking. Anyway.
Click, 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 click. Anyway, but guys, so this line is meant to pay homage, not play homage, to the art and science of barrel making. So see, science, yes. See, it all came full circle. So Brown-Forman was the only major distiller that owned and operated a new barrel cooperage.
Yeah. So that was the change up. So when this actual bottle was made, they still owned their cooperage. And the barrels that they used to make these are chiseled and notched for post-charring, which means that they have, if you look on the inside, it's like grooves. It's
like a grid almost. Yeah. It's really neat.
And we actually saw one on the inside when we went and we visited the Whiskey Workshop.
We did, and it was really cool.
So we have pictures of that from that episode.
Yeah.
And supposedly that allows the liquid to soak deeper and come in contact with both charred and uncharred oak, which is the same concept as a Jack Daniel's Sinatra line. That's the type of barrels they use. And that's one of the reasons that they say that the Sinatra line is
special.
Mm-hmm. So one of the questions that we have, obviously, is being that one of Brown-Forman's... Well, one, we actually did a whole episode and we talked about that they were selling their cooperage because... all over their website, all over their literature, everything they talked about was how they controlled their product from start to finish, including the barrels, and that the barrel imparts, at least 70% of the flavor, and that they had all of that.
They controlled everything.
And then they sold their cooperage.
Yeah.
So...
which was supposedly a sign of the bourbon apocalypse.
Yeah.
That might have been a little overblown,
But the question, I guess, is that they're still doing that type of chiseling of barrels. They're just doing that through contract making, and I'm sure that was part of the... But I do have one of my curiosities is there is slowly being a reduction in brands and those type things. You wonder if Brown-Forman will cut off some of these side
projects,
like
and again,
I don't think Jack Daniels is
Jack and Old Forester I think are here to stay.
They're gonna hang out in Woodford,
that one's probably here to stay. But yeah, B makes a great point because this one specifically was to honor those artisans who actually created the barrels, and that's what I'm gonna tell you guys because I didn't know when I first started this. Cooperage is just another word for barrel making, and the individuals who do that are called coopers. Yes. So that's where the name came from.
The Cooper's Craft. So.
And so, I would actually be surprised if we got more of these bottles.
Well, it's still for sale. I'm curious as to how their productions are changing.
That's what I mean. Like, I would be surprised if we got new iterations of this line.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But these are pretty readily available, and unlike the Sinatra line, even though it's the same barrels, they're pretty affordable, right?
Yeah. So the proof on this is 100, and the MSRP is $36.95. So the Cooper's Craft has a blended mash bill of Old Forester's standard bourbon mash bill of 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley, and a bourbon mash bill used by Early Times at 79% corn, 11% rye, and 10% malted barley. And the Early Times brand is probably on your mind. They sold that in the past few years to that brand. They sold to Sazerac, so they sold Early Times off, but they've kept that mash bill for their
in-house. And that is a great buy if you see an Early Times for the price. And it's a bigger bottle, right?
Correct.
It's a great buy.
At least the ones we've seen are all.
It's good. It's a good buy. Very pleasant sipper.
So, Katie, what should we get on the news?
Fresh hewn oak with hints of smoke and char are spiced with hints of cinnamon and leather atop a layer of orchid and citrus fruit.
I get
an orchard of orchids or just an orchard?
Just an orchard.
Of citrus fruit.
I don't know why I said orchid.
I think it's an orchard and citrus fruit. So I think we're getting apples and we're getting citrus here.
Layer of orchard and citrus.
But don't forget.
Sweetened with a sprinkling of vanilla wafer crumbs.
Absolutely. I don't get that. Sorry, guys.
What I do get is cinnamon. I get a little leather, and I definitely get char.
Absolutely on the char. The first scent that hit me, and sometimes I come off the wall with some things, but bear with me, was almost like a barbecue sauce. Like a smokiness with a little bit of sweetness. Like that kind of combo. So it's like that spicy and that sweet.
Oh,
the
wow.
char, the
Okay,
smoky.
I was about to make fun of you and go, ha, but actually right there on the mid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as pronounced.
No.
But I get what you're, yeah.
It's the analogy.
Yes, I get the analogy.
Mark it down, guys. Mark it down.
No, I don't get like high fructose corn syrup.
No, I mean, it's not Sweet Baby Ray's.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. With some fake flavor.
Yeah. Artificial smoke.
That's right.
But you get what I'm saying. That smoky sweet combo that not vinegar based
Hickory
based sauce has.
Tomato based.
That's what I meant. Thank you. Thank you for guiding me there.
Yeah, I'm getting you there. I'll keep saying different types of sauces that they sell at the food line and put the kitty, and eventually we'll get the one you want me to talk about.
If you're recommending barbecue sauces, though, B has tried a lot of them, and I think Stubbs is one of them that you recommend.
My life is in these bottles. It says on the bottle.
I'm really glad we got that. I think you might need to do it again.
Once in a lifetime. You can always hit
once in a lifetime. Ooh.
That's right. What now that no one's watching, what should we get on the taste?
Well, because they were obviously still enthralled after my discussion of Nobel Prize winners from the early 1900s.
On the palate, you have caramel and cotton candy coating fresh apple, pear, and citrus fruit atop vanilla wafers dusted with sharp cinnamon. And on the finish, you get assertive cinnamon.
So, thank God, because I hate a passive cinnamon.
That's right. I don't do passive.
If you're
cinnamon.
not coming in hot and aggressive, I don't want
cinnamon,
you.
I
don't want you. I don't need you in my life.
No.
Also, assertive cinnamon spice softens to a lingering apple and clean oak note.
These tasting and smelling notes came straight from the Cooper's Craft website.
They did. We did not do this.
We did not write this. That's one reason we do this show is we're like, oh, come on.
Yeah. We reserve all rights to make fun of stuff like that.
All that.
Now we will still give you, we won't take points off on taste for it, but we will make fun of you incessantly. Yes. So B, I'm going to do something weird.
Oh boy.
I'm going to jump straight to ranking.
Okay.
Because this one is such a classic dog will hunt for me.
Yeah.
Like to me, it just embodies what we mean by that ranking.
It's $36.95 and it's
solid.
I mean, it's got, I don't know about dusts of vanilla
hold on,
wafers.
Assertive. Is the cinnamon assertive?
You know, what I feel is that this is kind of, I don't even know how to make that funny anymore.
It's just ridiculous.
Assertive cinnamon. Well, this is, it's
band name.
Yeah, assertive cinnamon. Assertive cinnamon. Ha.
Assertive cinnamon opening for the Spice Girls World Tour. We're here all week, folks.
So it has a nice brown sugar on the front.
It does. Brown
It's
sugar,
sweet.
baking spice, cinnamon.
Those notes are very much there. I don't get a cotton candy.
No.
I don't get vanilla wafers dusted with
sharp cinnamon.
No, I do get cinnamon on the finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the lingering flavor for me is cinnamon. Is it you as well?
Yes. To me, it's a dog will hunt. It is a reliable bourbon. If someone had never had bourbon before, this would be a perfectly acceptable bourbon to give them. No off notes, reasonably priced, straight bourbon, just enough rye, no mint.
Some classic flavor profile there.
Is a little more. It's a little more going to that Old Forester than that Buffalo Trace
or Woodford.
Yeah. It is. To me, it's more of that. It's starting to get some of that punch to it.
Exactly.
Some of that punch to it, and that's that cinnamon.
Cinnamon baking spice. Yeah. A little bit of caramel.
Yeah.
A little bit brown sugar. More more brown sugar
Yeah.
actually with Old Forester. Yeah.
So for me, yeah. Now what you don't get is I don't get any chocolate notes. I'm not getting like mocha. I'm not getting a coffee. But the first sip is going to be sweet.
The first hit is sweet. Like you said, very much more of a brown sugar.
Yep. And there's the finish where it just kind of.
I don't really get apple and pear.
No.
The only citrus adjacent thing might be a slight citrus rind type of bitterness, a little bit in there, kind of in the background. But I don't drink that and think orange or lemon.
No. It's a perfectly acceptable $37 bottle of bourbon to take to a buddy's house.
Straight doggle hunt.
And watch a ball game. I mean, it just.
You're exactly right.
It's great to take to a tailgate.
As you can see, we have also considered this an everyday sipper.
Yeah. If somebody takes it at no, it's fine. If someone takes it at 100 proof and they pour it in a Coke, you're not going to lose your mind, and you're going to be able to find another bottle of it. You're not going to feel like you'll never see it again. So, I think that those things all make it solid. And if you like Old Forester, maybe this. If you like the Old Forester bottled and bond or the 100 proof, maybe this is something you give a shot. Maybe do a blind with it. It's got some of those same characteristics.
We should do a blind between those two.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, B.
I know. I'm just
You're full of it.
Excuse
me. I mean full of them.
It's my assertiveness that's coming through today.
Assertiveness.
I feel like I've taken that from the Coopers.
That cinnamon.
The assertive cinnamon inside of me. And obviously, I think they gave the label design and the bottle design to make it look kind of indie, to make it look kind of crafty, to make it look more like a craft distiller. Although, they got Brown-Forman right on the front and on the back.
Right.
So, it's not like they're hiding it. It's not like they didn't label it.
I mean, but it's not super obvious for people like, I don't know, me, that didn't notice it for 6 months.
Yeah. I always laugh at stuff like this. Like on the back it says oak barreled. Well, it's bourbon. Of course it's oak barreled. I don't understand some of the labeling. I obviously don't work in the business. Yeah. Well, oh look, this one's oak barreled. Well, duh.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, this is brown. Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
So,
but you're right on the bottle design and styling. Because when I hear the word Coopers and think barrels, for some reason I think copper, and it kind of leans into that like coloring. For me, and maybe this is just me, it takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails because Brown-Forman has sold their cooperage. Like, it kind of is like a little bit of a womp-womp feeling.
So you don't want me to get you any more 1920?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. So
I meant for this particular line. I'm very pro Old Forester. I do think Old Forester is, talking about blinds, is one of the more distinctive, easy to pick out bourbons.
We'll see.
Ooh. Well, this is going to taste similar. It's got some Old Forester juice in it. I'm saying in general. Like, if you put, Old Forester and Buffalo Trace and Woodford Reserve next to each other, you're going to pull out the Old Forester.
We'll see.
Challenge accepted?
We'll see. All I said is we'll see. And she's like, he's throwing down the gauntlet. We'll see. This is Sparta.
A little bit competitive. You are too, though.
I'm just glad everyone can have fun.
Yeah,
right,
that's it. The
I just
one
want
that
both teams to have fun.
The one that beat me, Katie, and 2 children in putt-putt, declared himself the grand champion of the entire world, and is still reminding me that he's owed a trophy and a trophy presentation.
At 2 roosters.
So on brand. Yep. So on brand. Anyway, Doggle Hunt, solid bottle for the price and availability. Grab you a bottle, good one, like B said, to take to sip with some friends. Any other final notes on this one, B?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm so glad you said that.
Yep. And until next time, cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.